Okay guys, so I really need to get better at imperfect vlogging. I feel like I'll start vlogging something and then I'll totally just get caught up with my day and I feel like this is, I don't want to vlog this or whatever, and then it's like the vlog is all over the place. But I'm trying to be okay with my vlogs just being a little bit more all over the place and creating like a storyline between them, because that's really all my YouTube is sharing my life and documenting my life and my journey and the things that come up for me, and I'm growing, and whoever's watching, you know, just taking the ride with me, you know what I mean? I do want to get back into being more vulnerable and sharing the little things that are going on in my mind and in my life and in my business and in my spirituality and in anything, and just sharing with you guys that journey, because I have this innate knowing that everything that I desired in this life, it's gonna happen. Like it's already on my path. I accept it, I claim it as to be true, but there's so much journey to go on in between, and I want to be evidence for women just like me that this can be you too. So bear with me with the all over the place vlogs, but I'm really just trying to be imperfect and allow myself to be imperfect, because I figured, girl, if you're always trying to like make sure every scene is organized and goes together and there's like a theme for every video, then it's like I'll barely post, you know what I mean? And I don't want to be one of those YouTubers who just stops posting for a year and comes back and like stops again, you know what I mean? Like I want to actually embody that. It's on my vision board. And YouTube has just been always a special thing to my heart since I was a little girl. Like, deadass, that might sound weird, but like I always had YouTube accounts. Like always had YouTube accounts, always posting. Like your girl loves YouTube, okay? So yeah, if you're here, thanks for being here with me, and excited. It's 8:31 right now. I'm just finishing up work by planning for the day. I use this passion planner, which is so funny because I literally, these are like now collectibles for me. Like I have like 2 other passion planners from 2021, the 2022 and 2021 and 2020. So super cool. But I just basically like to keep everything organized in here, on top, and as well as like with my Google Calendar as well. Digital organization has been like a big theme for me, and of course like physical in my home organization. I just noticed the more that I elevate, the more that I grow, the more clarity I crave in my life, the more I'm trying to like, the more I crave organization, like crazy organization, the more I crave cleanliness. And I mean, I always crave cleanliness, but you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, I mean, at least for me, I was always kind of a messy person. But once I got my own place and I love my partner, it's like, we both desire, he's pretty messy too. Like we both desire to like be those neat, organized people. And it doesn't come naturally to us, but we desire it enough that like we're embodying that. We're trying to build systems in our household to embody that every day. Especially thinking about the kids in the future and all of that. But yeah, we have a fun week ahead of us, business-wise, just like a lot of really fun things going on. We're gonna be launching our Get Lit and Stay Fit alcohol freebie. So if you wanna get fit, but you also are like, I wanna balance in drinking, it's gonna be a great freebie. I'll drop it in the link in bio for you to get access to that if you're getting it, finding out from here. And if you want access to all of really cool free resources for your health and fitness journey, you know, join our Facebook group because it's a great community to get motivation. We're always giving away free resources to help you guys out, and yeah, I love it. But we also have a bunch of calls too, which I'm super excited about. Just love connecting with new women, seeing where they're at in their journey, seeing if it's a good fit, seeing how we can support, and yeah, super cool to do that. Also, I have to film content. I'm filming with one of my video guys on Thursday, which is super cool. I always look at new content. I got my lashes up today, so you know it's the time, right? I also, as a CEO and as a leader, I have to continuously build out new team trainings. If you have a business, if you have a team, even if things are running well or things look great, everything's great, the feedback's great, there's always still growth to be made. I'm like a firm believer in, if you think you are good and like you know everything about everything, you probably need to learn something new, because nobody knows everything about everything unless you're like a master at one topic, right? So yeah, with that being said, we're doing a team training on these new calls that we're integrating with our one-on-one clients. There are benchmark calls. It's really just to kind of set goals for internal health and like internal markers like digestion, sleep, stress, mental health, you know, sleep, PMS symptoms, you know, PCOS symptoms if they have PCOS, and managing those symptoms and setting goals for that. Super cool. And I think it really helps clients shift from like weight and the physical results, which you all want, and they will come, but it allows you to also learn how to like understand your biofeedback and your internal health and how your body's communicating with you. So we're gonna be implementing that as well. Yeah, tonight, this is a fun week. I like it. I like when I have a lot of passion projects on my calendar, and I love feeling like I'm moving the needle forward in our goals and our objectives. So our main objectives for the year as a business is to cap out my head coach's roster. Kiana, my girl, watching this, I love you, girl, bitch. That's our other head coach on the team. She's fucking phenomenal. I love her to death. Yeah, we basically, our goal is to help more women, obviously. So that means capping out our roster, which would be at around 45 to 50 soulmate clients. And yeah, that's our main one of our main objectives, and our other main objective is to hire a second dream head coach. So long-term vision for Embody Her is to basically help as many women who want it as possible to learn about their body and their food and overcome years and generations of toxic dieting cycles and short-term instant gratification type results, but no long-term sustainable results. So We are for the girlies who are tired of feeling confident for 4 weeks out of the year and want to feel confident year round, and are willing and open to learn and do what it takes in order to achieve that long term. So that's kind of what we do at Embody Her. And I love it. I love it so much. I wouldn't be lying if I said that I didn't question doing what I do. I didn't question, am I on the right path? Having a business, running a business, leading a team isn't necessarily easy, but I love it. So it's kind of easy in a way. You know what I mean? It's like, I enjoy I enjoy turning obstacles into opportunity. I enjoy learning how to shift fear into faith. It's fun for me. Not all the time, right? When those negative feelings start to linger a little too longer than you would like, of course, the first thing you want to do is numb. But I've been working through those habits of numbing with mindless scrolling and being a couch potato, and watching TV for days on end, and feeling like I had no energy to do nothing little, nevertheless pour into myself, right? But I've learned a lot over these past couple of years, and I'm young, but I've learned a lot over these past couple of years of quitting my job and running a passion and purpose-led business, and making hires and providing income for people, and setting goals and project management, and also all the mindset shit that comes up in between. So I love what I do. And I'm also a mindset business coach. So I actually do mindset business coaching for my first mentor ever, Zach Colborn from PTBI, Personal Trainers Business Incubator, my dog. And I'm just so grateful for the opportunities and the people that I get to connect with on a daily basis. And I definitely know for a fact, it's just for a fact, that I have that on my path as something that I do full time as well. You know, business coaching, you know, with kind of a focus in the spiritual aspect, using the laws of the universe and tapping into faith, your higher power, to kind of co-create with God, co-create with the universe, and understanding energy. That is a really big part of where I am today. Why I am where I am today is understanding that it's not all up to me, and the desires that I have are God-given to me, and it is not only am I worthy and am I deserving, but it is my right and it is my duty to pursue wholeheartedly the things that make me feel fucking amazing inside. And you do too, right? Like, I'm not special. I'm just intuitive. I'm just tapped into my intuition. That's it. And I think a lot of times when it comes to business, there's this hustle culture, this toxic masculine energy that was birthed in this American culture, right? America has a very much so toxic masculine way of living, and hustle culture, grind, be the first to come in, last to come out, underpaid, overwhelmed. And it's like, you know, we don't have to live in that paradigm anymore. Like, this is the age of innovation. This is the age of technology. This is the age of new generations and new ways of doing things. So it's time to rip that fucking paradigm through the fucking roots and declare what you want for your fucking life, bro. We're all gonna die one day. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die one day. And it's like, just do what you want, like, literally. I know it's not that easy though, I know. I'm pretty privileged also in the sense that I grew up with a pretty strong support system. You know, my parents were very much so, don't go to college yet if you don't know what you want to do. Take a gap year, travel the world. I was the one that wanted to go to college, and not really for the education. I wanted to party. But, you know, I told them that. I was like, I want to party. And I ended up dropping out anyway and pursuing my business. But, you know, my mom was very loving, compassionate, understanding woman. Always made sure we knew we were supported. My dad, very anti-corporation, a very anti one way of doing things, he's an Aquarius Capricorn cusp. So if you're about that life, you know he's very much so, has that need for security, but also is very much about going against the grain, innovative thinker, rebel, right? And I was kind of grew up with that mindset, and my dad just kind of always working for other people and seeing him stressed out and hating his life. And you know, I could go in on that, and my parents have made such an impact. I'm the oldest daughter, if you know, you know, and oldest daughter energy. It's just like, I am the example, right? I am the leader. I am what I do, everybody else is gonna do. And it's like, that's kind of fucking stupid, but like, I get it. Like, I get it. Like, I hated hearing that shit when I was younger. Like, you're the example. I was like, oh, what? I didn't ask to be born first, but maybe I did. Maybe I did in my soul contract. But yeah, so, you know, a lot of people don't grow up with that. And it's not an excuse. You're still so much capable. If anything, it makes you more capable because you have that fire in you, right? But it's also your choice. So, you know, yeah. So just wanted to rant a little bit about biz and what's kind of going on. It's pretty late. I am kind of getting back, not kind of, I am back into kind of being a morning routine person. So, a morning routine person. What I mean by that is like, I'm not trying to wake up at 5 a.m. every day. I just think my body really can't do that anymore. I need a minimum 9 hours of sleep, especially on the workout split that I'm on. It's very intense and my body just needs it. But I try to get around 8 to 9 hours of sleep a night. That's when I feel my best. So because that's such a priority for me, not only is getting good sleep a priority for me because I know how I feel when I don't, but also waking up earlier so that way I have that time to pour into myself and to slow down before just like going into work and talking to clients and talking to my team and doing all this stuff. It feels very scattering and overwhelming. And while there are some days I can wake up, make a coffee and get straight to it, it's not really the best way for me to live on a daily basis. I don't like the way it makes me feel. I feel very disconnected spiritually. I feel very all over the place, not creative, and that's the energy I need to be in to thrive and my business to thrive. So prioritizing that, and it also gives me time to get to the gym earlier on, which is also a priority, so I'm making time for that. I really, really, really know that if I use it any other time of the day, I'm just gonna tell myself, I could be using this time to do something else. And it's like, okay, girl, well then get it done earlier in the day. So that's my goal for myself. And a big part of that is going to bed early and winding down early. So what I've been doing is I'm getting off all technology at 9 p.m. and I start winding down at 9:30 p.m. latest. I'll start winding down from technology. I'll swap technology with just like skincare. Maybe I'll, you know, take another shower if I want to. Kind of just wash off the day, right? Skincare, brush my teeth, do my stuff. And then I like to, it just depends on how I'm feeling. I usually like to brain dump journal. Sometimes I'll want to read a book, like 10 pages. Sometimes I'll do both. Sometimes I'll do a card pull. It's a good way for me to kind of connect with my intuition. And I can make a whole video on tarot and oracle cards. I do my own readings for myself. I have done readings for some family members. It's not like this crazy witchy thing that I think that we have the connotation with, especially you have like a background of being Christian or you are Christian or raised Catholic. I know there's a lot of like negative connotations with that stuff. But it's really, really misunderstood. It really is. And I used to feel the same way. I used to be like, ooh, it's scary. Like, I'm gonna attract demons. But it's like, like, it's honestly very misunderstood. And I always felt like a little bit in this spiritual closet in a sense. But once I read more into history of like where even the word witch comes from and like just the history of that language and where it comes from, and you know, like kind of like the Christian takeover, and really a lot of the women who were deemed like witches and shit like that. Obviously you had like the crazy people who were doing voodoo and black magic, and that's very, very different. But like women who were herbalists or very highly intuitive, they would burn at the stake and call them witch or stone them. And it's crazy history. And I think that's also why I had a hard time just kind of like expressing that that's a part of my spiritual practices, and it doesn't have to be yours, but I love it. It's a great way for me to kind of connect to my intuition and get guidance from divine source, my higher self, my intuition. So yeah, guys, just wanted to catch you up on life a little bit. I feel like I get kind of wrapped up on like, if it's not fitness or nutrition stuff, then like whatever, but I know that you're here watching this because you feel connected to me and my journey in some way, shape, or form, and that honestly means a lot to me. I don't take it lightly, and you know, we're on this journey to growth. For this YouTube channel, I really just see it growing sustainably over time, sustainably but fast. And I'm attracting and calling in women who are just magnetized to me, who maybe see themselves in me, or see something, feel something from my vlogs, connect with me in some way, shape, or form. And these are really just like my outlet. This is an outlet for me. And you know, I'm sure as I grow over time that there's gonna be people who fall off and, you know, no longer feels connected to me, and I'm gonna continue to magnetize women who do, and the women who do stay. And I'm excited for this journey of like evolution and becoming in all ways, health and fitness, being a coach, being a leader, being a CEO, running a business, going on retreat, just like living and designing my dream life, and helping you do the same, inspiring you to do the same. So I love you. My man is about to pick me up. We about to get Chipotle, and I'll see you in the next vlog. I'm gonna wrap it up here because I feel like this is a good spot to kind of end it out. Okay, bye.